James, it's usually really exciting when you release a film, but how exciting is it knowing that it is definitely going into cinemas?
That's it. Literally, you speak to like that's my truth. Like the fact that we're getting a movie in cinemas, everything to me. I was just telling someone else that my fear of future cinematic societies that cinemas are going to go away. It's literally my fear. It's like I wrestle with this every morning. So that we're getting a chance to be in theaters is just it's everything. It's everything.
James, that was the massive fear, I think, before COVID hit, that, cinemas are going to go away.
Yeah.
And then the gods took cinemas away from us.
Yes,
and we went,
exactly.
you will not take our cinemas away. So
coming back strong.
Almost, yeah, they really have, haven't they? I think being away from cinema has allowed people to realize it is a special room to be in.
Oh, it's literally the movie I just directed last year. It's called This Is the Night with Naomi Watts. It's about Naomi Watts. It's about my love of cinemas and how it's almost a religious experience, the sanctity of the cinema, how you can't replicate it at home. So yeah, I'm hoping that being away from it is making everyone realize how special it is. I hope, fingers crossed. I don't know. I worry.
I didn't think this was going to be an interview about cinema, but I'm so glad to talk to you about it.
Me too.
Yeah, what did you miss about it? Why is it such a special place for you?
I think it's a caps. I don't think we can get transported. I don't want to get too esoteric or philosophical about it.
You're allowed to, James.
I'm so passionate about this. I think the means of transport that is a theater, it's like a rocket ship to another place. We can't replicate that at home because there's a phone, there's doorbells, there's knocking, and it's the effort of going to the cinema that is actually as important as watching the movie because you're making an effort. You're going to see something.
It's an occasion.
An occasion, right? And that makes the transport into this adventure, into this other world, so much more immersive than it ever can be at home. It really can be. And I scream about this every day. My wife doesn't want to hear me anymore.
Well, you have a willing listener here and a willing participant.
Thank you.
Tell me about the Forever Purge, because I have to say, and I'm sure this was what I was meant to be feeling, I actually felt sick and anxious watching this film.
Yeah.
Tell me why you made me feel that way.
I think hopefully that means it's good horror. Listen, it was, listen, The Purge is such a nihilistic concept, right? It's legalized murder. How could it be? And this one, I'm hoping on this night of lawlessness, we've gone one step further saying, well, now people aren't even listening to the one law there is, which is stop doing this at 7:00 in the morning. Now they're saying, no, we're not going to listen to that either. And to me, hopefully that's really horrifying to people. Because first and foremost, this is a horror, it's a horror, scary action, thriller, dystopian thing. And hopefully people feel that horror in this. So I feel it. To me, there would be nothing worse than being in a world where people just were doing this. So yeah, so I'm hoping it one-ups the previous entries with its horror elements.
James, when you first started, did you think you'd be 5 movies, 2 TV series in?
Oh, not literally. I've said this so many times now. But it's true. Sebastian Lemercier, my producer, and I, who, he's my producing partner on all the Purge movies and other movies too. We have a company together, but I gave him the script, got to be 13 years ago, 12 years ago, I think. And we thought it was going to be a tiny indie that played in a couple of independent. We were like, I swear to you, maybe we could raise $2 million. It was so dark. We thought that how can this be anything but like, we always equated it to like a Michael Haneke film, like Funny Games, a very dark, disturbing, small film. I don't think we saw what Jason Blum saw when we got Jason involved. He saw that the conceit had great universal, no pun intended, universal appeal, it being a universal film. But yeah, we didn't see it. We saw it as a small, tiny film. So this is as surprising to us as anybody.
So do you think, I'm sure at the end of every film you think, this is it? Are you thinking that with the Forever Purge, or are the ideas starting to generate again, James?
I thought that, and then 3 months ago I woke up and I had an idea and I told everybody about it and they got excited. So we might be going if the people want it. I always say that the people have to tell us, the cinema gods and the audiences have to say, do another one. But if they want it, we have an idea that people seem to like, and I'm writing it right now. So it could be ready to go next year again, if the people want to see it. Yeah.
James, we'll see you for number 6. I'll get ready to feel sick all over again.
You ready for it?
James, thank you. It's such a pleasure to chat to you.
You too. Take care, Serena. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye. Bye-bye.